All right, so real quick, we're going to go over the quadratic key features intervention. The first question says, which value of x is the solution to this equation? Sorry. So our important word is solution, which means, very good, x-intercept. So if we go ahead and graph this as it is, what's going to happen is, it's gonna have this like little exclamation mark saying it does not work. So what we have to do is look at the two sides of the equations and determine what is easiest to move. What is easiest to move? So it's easier to move one thing instead of two. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this. It's a positive 5x squared, and we're gonna say, okay, what's the opposite of positive? A negative 5x squared, and we're going to get rid of all of this right here. And we're going to graph it as we see it now. 30x minus 45 minus 5x squared. And then we see it does graph something. And we can look at the solutions on the x-axis. So if we touch the x, it's 3, 0. And I know my answer would be 3, which is right here, positive 3. So now let's try another one. Same thing. What is the solution set? Solution set, meaning x-intercepts. X-intercepts, but it's going to be written as x comma x with these little weird brackets, Those are the solution set. So what we need to do is look at our equation. Can we graph it as is? No. It's about to die again. So we need to see what side is easier to move. This negative 11x. So we're going to change that negative 11 to a positive right here. Positive. That whole thing just changed to positive. That makes it easier. So we're going to graph 2x squared plus 15 plus 11x. And we need to zoom back out. And we see our little green quadratic shape over here. We're going to look at our x-intercepts. So we have negative 3, 0 and negative 2.50. Negative 3, 0 and negative 2.5. We're looking at negative 3 and negative 2.5. So we're looking for those in our answer choices. We see A has neither number. We see that B has the positives, but we're looking for negatives. So cross out B. C has 1.55. That's not correct. And then D has negative 3, negative 3. Very good. Negative 2.5, negative 2.5. Very good. And then, give me like 5 seconds. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is, we're going to look at our next one. It says, what are these solutions to? Parentheses x plus 7, parentheses squared equals 81. We're going to move the 81 over. It is a positive 81. So we're going to change it to a negative right there. And just graph it in decimals like you graph everything else. Then you have, we're looking for a solution again. And it says negative 16, 0, and 2, 0. So then we're looking for those negative 16 and 2, which is the C answer.